MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Cole will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Not many better in the game than this guy right here, Matt. Garrett Cole. He brings the goods. Fastball approaches near 100 miles an hour. Hard assortment of breaking pitches. And on top of that, he's a winner, and he loves to be a big game pitcher. You'll know early if he's attacking the strike zone and has a 1-2-3 inning. Pretty good chance he's not giving up very many runs in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Carlos Correa is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
His 7:05.
Strike two. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Next up, Jake Shiner. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is foul right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Cole has got it, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Griffin Canning gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit, but if he attacks hitters and throws quality strikes in this one, he's going to be just fine.
Luis Garcia is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Base is empty here with nobody out. And there's ball one. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Upton going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
That is good.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's just 2 for 9. No outs, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. LeMahieu is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground is short. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Batting fifth.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Soler is there, and the inning is over. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Cole gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In is Jorge Soler. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Two and two to Jorge Soler.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
2 down, no one on base. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 5.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The bouncer to the left side, fielded by Rendon. And a rather easy first out.
Batting 7.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. One out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton on the move. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Yanked hard down the left field line, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first two innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, don't get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Runners on the move for second. Pulled toward right center field. And the ball is dropped. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
At the plate, Gio Urshela, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Drury is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. From the stretch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Yankees 6 and the Angels nothing. Justin Upton the next to hit, and D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on, and the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Batting eighth, the first baseman,
Brandon Drury will bat next. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Strike one to start the at-bat. One strike now from Cole. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here comes the 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Cole sets. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Stepping in now, Max Stassi. Line hard deep into left. Stanton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Now here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Jake Shiner is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Mike Trout will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Driven to right field and deep. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But the damage long since done for the Halos as they get 4 on the grand slam. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Yankees 6 and the Angels 4. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Giancarlo Stanton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him.
Outside. Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Now to the plate, here is Edwin Rios. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he fouls this one off. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Hit hard but foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
The 2-2. And right into the shift. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still lead at 6-4. Into the box, Jorge Soler. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score remains steady at 6-4. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier.
The center fielder, Clint Frazier.
Now the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. One and 1 the count to Clint Frazier. Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Soler, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
To the plate now, Luis Garcia. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box, Gio Urshela. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air down the right field line. Soler is there, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1 left for the Yankees. They're up 6-4. Now it'll be Brendan Drury. He starts off the inning against a guy who's
The first baseman, Brandon.
first pitch on its way. Cole gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Max Stassi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Fouled away. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
Back to the top of the order now. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit at third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Standing in now, Jake Shiner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. As a look, now the pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Correa is off of first with 2 away. And it's full now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Stepping in once again is DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And now the first pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Upton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
At the plate, Gleyber Torres. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Upton. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Aaron Slegers, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now.
Number 57, Aaron Slegers.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he struck him out. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot that time for Clint Frazier, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he fouls this one off. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Upton going back. Gone! You gotta be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
Right now, the only thing he can't say is pick up that bullpen phone and look for reinforcements, because this has gotten really ugly, and this is a nightmare for a pitching coach.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees are out in front 11-4. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Hey, there haven't been a lot of runs scored in this one, but with one swing of the bat, he was able to drive in 4 in his last one. That was a huge grand slam that he hit.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1 strike now from Cole. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Down the left field line and deep, but this will wind up being a foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Fouled off.
You know, taking inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Cole sets. Here he comes on 2-2. Fouled away. Swing and a liner. Coming on hard as he makes the diving catch.
The right fielder, number 12.
Next up is Jorge Soler. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
On its way is pitch number 75. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jorge Soler is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Teoscar Hernandez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Trout leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4.
ready to go for the...
Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. 11-8, the final score in this ball game. The New York Yankees jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Garrett Cole earns the victory on the mound. Griffin Canning was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Clear the base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case. Clear the base. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good is the show. Pick up the pace. Two scene ain't enough. Four top team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went guard, they ball gone. Now alien beamed it up.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.